Camera's rolling. Cool. So, in my other video from last night, I put a picture of my cans. My Coors can, 8-ounce can. Now, what I do is, I got a little tool piece, allows me to cut the top of the can off, keeps everything nice and intact. There's my candle. Now my wick goes from here, wraps around this way. So, and I don't trim my wicks because some people like a long wick, some people like a short wick. So I leave the wicks one length, and however they choose to cut it, that's on them. And then when you're done, put it on there like that. But if the wick went in the way, it would seat a lot tighter and it wouldn't pop up. But yeah, that's my candles I make. And I got a bunch of Coors beer cans, and I got a few Sunkist cans, and all these are citronella. Now I got some Starbucks coffee cans in there. They're about the size of this. I'm going to make some I'm going to make some coffee scented candles, and because I know there's friends of mine that are hardcore coffee drinkers, and they'd see something like that and they'll eat it up. A can this size is $6, and that's what I sell them for. Because after buying the cans and the wax and the wick, and I make a small overhead profit, not much, just a little bit. And I do these for hobbies. This is like something I do for fun, just like I do my extracts and everything else. That's all for fun. And you know, of course, this summer is going to suck because they're calling for this coronavirus stuff to last up until about August, September, in which, you know, if you can't have more than 10 people in a congregational group wise for a cookout or barbecue, that's kind of suck. But you know, around here in Kentucky, a lot of people, it kind of rolls off our back, and we do things any way we want to. So, which could be good, could be bad, either way you look at it. But if it gets kind of bad this summer, then my candle sales are gonna go. So, but it's okay. Like I said, I do it for fun. Now, I have a bunch of citronella candles. I have a bunch of them because before all this corona crap came around, I knew I'd sell a bunch of these. And of course now the corona crap is here, and you know, all the stuff's been closing, parks are closing around here, all kinds of, you know, massive quarantine, more if you want to call it that. Well, these are going to be kind of a hard thing to sell. Unless, you know, you just, you know, want to sit on your back porch by yourself, or a couple of people on the back porch in the summertime, and you light your little citronella candle next to you, and you know, it burns away and keeps the bugs away somewhat, you know, then, you know, it's okay then, I guess. But yeah, I mean, anybody can do these candle things like I'm doing. There's a can opener. It's a special can opener. It's called like a safe open or something like that. It has a turn crank, and it's flat, and it has a metal bar and like a roller. And basically what it does is, get the can back up, you clip on this lip right here, and it cuts in across here, which I can rub this all right here, it won't cut me. I can rub the top of this. It's as slick as a penny on the side rim. That's what it feels like. Just like here, it's slick. It won't cut you whatsoever. I mean, it's smooth. Now there is a small little burr right here, and that's from the initial part when you take your little roller piece and it clips into it. But you know, that little burr, I mean, it possibly could poke you a teeny bit, or it might possibly scratch you. But you know, I'm rubbing my finger across it, and you know, it just feels like a little bump, kind of like a burr and a penny. That's what it feels like. But after you take your cap off, you got a hollow can. I've done this a lot of times with a regular can opener, but what a regular can opener does, it cuts out the centerpiece around here. Say like it stays like this, but when my fingers are touching, the top piece is out. And a lot of times what I do when I cut the cans out like that, I use them for a spit can. And once I'm done spitting in it, I throw it in my bag of recyclables. Simple, easy. And well, I'm just redneck. What can I say? But anybody can make these. You know, I encourage, you know, anybody to try anything themselves. The only thing, the most expensive thing about doing this is the candle wax. That's the most expensive thing. And what I do to stretch mine is I use soy wax. I think it's a B63 or a C63 or B63 type wax. I'll have to look it up. I can't remember exactly. But I'll take, see this one here. This one is a straight soy candle, and soy is a hot burning candle. And of course, you take your finger like this and you rub across there, and it's like a moisture bar. It's nice and slick. And then you can take your fingers. I mean, it's smooth, slick. I mean, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I got a sheen on my thumb right there, like a glare, like oil on it. And that's from Road Across candle. It smells like citronella. It's really strong citronella. But what I do is, with my soy candles, I'll get a big old block of paraffin wax and I'll melt that along with the soy wax. Soy wax, like I said, is a hot burn. Paraffin is a cold burn. 99% of your candles you buy like at Walmart, Target, Kmart, if they're still around certain places. Anywhere you buy your candles, in the supermarket stores or places like that, they are a soy paraffin blend, and that's why they last so long. Now, this being a hot candle for citronella is great because, you know, it throws off a lot more fragrance, and your coverage area is a lot wider. But this candle probably would last 2, maybe 3 hours straight continuous burn. You know, of course, you blow it out, it'll reset a little bit, but it'll be like down to about, I'll get my hands out of the way. The candle's up to here. After about 2 or 3 hours, and you blow it out, you might be like down to here somewhere. But if I want to make them last a lot longer, I'd mix it with paraffin, and it'll be a slow burn candle. The aroma radius be about half of you know, what your radius level would be, but your candle will last a lot longer. But for citronella, I make a straight soy because it throws the radius out more, and you know, you have a large more coverage area, and less chances you can get your little skeeter on your peter to whack it off. So that's why I use just straight soy for that. Now, for my other candles, I use paraffin because I want a slow burn candle for the aroma to last longer. You know, everything I can to make it last longer. Because if you make a great candle that lasts a good while and it has a nice fragrance, and say if somebody does buy one from me, chances are when that one's gone or before it's gone, they're going to say, hey, you know, can you make me such and such? And I'll do it. And I reuse the glass containers that candles come in as well. I use the aluminum cans down here. I mean, you tell me what you want me to, if you tell me what you want me to make you a candle with, like around here, I'll do it. You know, if I can find it, I'll make one for you. I've made small candles that are like about that thick with smaller wicks. I've taken, well, here I'll get up and get this real quick. Oh, I'm getting old. This is one of my creations that I made a boo-boo with. This is an ordinary little bitty pie plate. You can go in the store like Walmart, places like that, and I got the little pies for 50 cents. And you get done. Well, this one here was a bad experiment gone bad. But this is what I was talking about. You get a little pie pan. There's my wick set right there. But yeah, you fill this little cavity here with wax. I got these made with citronella as well. And the reason why I like these for is, a good example is, now even though it's aluminum's not magnetic. But that little piece of metal right there, that is magnetic. And the only thing you got to do, say like you're on a boat, like a flat bottom boat. Because all around here a lot of people use flat bottom boats, like John boats. You get your little magnet mount someplace, take this little candle and it'll stick to that magnet. Well, if you're on your boat fishing at nighttime, battling mosquitoes and gnats, you can light this little candle while you're on your boat, and you've got that nice aroma of citronella floating around you. And man, you're still going to get bugged, you know, by some bugs occasionally, but since you're around the citronella, it won't be as bad. And then you could be on the water, and you know, you got your little light going, and you know, you can be like your little, I don't know how to use the word romantic, but you know, if you want to, you know, kick back and enjoy your little candle as you're keeping the bugs away with your candle on the boat and you're at nighttime fishing, well, more power to you. Now, there's a few people I know that, like I said, that do run John boats a lot, and I made them especially like that for them, so they can sit on their boat at no land or Rough River or, you know, doing whatever, and they can, you know, do their nighttime fishing, and there you go. Now, call me crazy, but it works. So, but that's just, you know, like I was saying last night in the video where I make candles, and that's some of the stuff, you know, some of the things that I do, and if you all can do it yourself, you know, more power to you. I know that, you know, I talk about a bunch of stuff in my past videos and doing this and doing that, and nothing's really been visible except for a few times we went root digging. Excuse me, indigestion. But anyway, you know, if you can do this, the same thing I'm doing, and make you a few pennies or dollars or whatever, more power to you. I'm all for it. I'm pro-capitalist. You know, I'm one of the people. Well, I'm pro-capitalist on making money. I'm a libertarian, and I'm an environmentalist. That's why, you know, well, if you look around my yard, you see, of course, people say, oh, I see all that trash all over the place. Well, I save everything that's recyclable, and I'll haul it in usually about October, November, and I'll recycle everything I can. I save stuff up, you know, like my soup cans, you know. Why throw that in the trash for the garbage company to pick it up and take it to their facility that puts it on a great big conveyor belt around here anyway, and they rip the bag open, and there's these huge magnets above the conveyor belt, and anything metal that comes across that, it goes straight up. And at the end of the day, they turn magnets off, and all this metal stuff falls down, and they take it to the recycling center, and they make more money off of it, off your trash that you're throwing away. So, you know, why do I want to take the money I spend, say 50 cents or 45 cents for a can of food, to open the can up, dump it in the pot, and then throw it in the trash? Why? I'm paying you to take my trash, not to make money off my trash. So I just keep it myself and make my own money. And around here, Edwards Recycling Center, now of course this is before all this crap took place and all the prices went down and everything else. I was making roughly, say, 8 33-gallon trash bags. 8 bags of them. I think I would clear roughly like 45 to 60 bucks off 8 trash bags of soup cans. Why would you not, you know, save them? You know, of course I understand, you know, some people live in apartment complexes. You can't do that because the landlord bitch complain because you make the place trashy. And, you know, there's other, you know, housing code violations and everything else, you know, like these subdivision things. But if you live out in the county, like I do, and nobody's going to care, why throw your stuff away? And if nothing else, save it up. Save a portion of it up and say, you know, hey, look for somebody that recycles, because they'll be glad to come pick your stuff up. Even if you don't want to do it, you know, put it on Facebook. Say, hey, man, I got a big old pile of scrap metal. Anybody want to come get it? Because around here, there is probably, I would say, I've seen in the past month 6 different individuals posting in Marketplace. Anybody that has any scrap metal, anything, I'll come pick it up. I'll haul it away for free. I'll take anything, and they will, because they'll take it back to their place, separate the contents, and they do what I do. You know, you got tin over here, you got cast iron over here, you have metal over here, you got aluminum over here, you got aluminum, you know, like this aluminum here brings a different price than this aluminum right here. This is usually there's about a 20 to 25% difference in pounds between this piece of aluminum and this piece of aluminum. So, and that's why, you know, that's why I do it. I mean, I'm slightly saving the environment, and to some degree, I'm making money off trash, and you know, why not? You know, I mean, yeah, I'm not getting rich, but you know, that will, you know, money I make off them for candle wise is way more I make off using it turning in for scrap metal. But if you get done with that candle, you can take that same candle you get done with, smash it down flat, throw it in your bag of cans that you have, and it'll just you know, it keeps the cycle going. You know, you enjoyed it for a short period of time. You know, you're done with it, smash it, throw it in a bag of cans. There you go. Everybody, it's a win-win for everybody, even the environment. But I'm gonna end this video. I've talked enough. Like I said in my last one last night, this coming weekend, I'm going out to see if morels have popped up. And like I said, I'm taking y'all with me. So, regardless if I see any or not, I'm still going to look. And if I don't see any, I'll just have to wait a few more days. And we'll just have to go and, you know, check again. Because, like I said, Thursday and Friday is supposed to be 70, up in the low 70s to almost 80. And that's a great time for the ground to warm up. And even though this weekend's supposed to be cold, they'll still be popping up like crazy. So hopefully, knocking on wood, and fingers crossed, some morels pop up, because I like mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I'll even just onions fried up with some butter and salt. But there's other people I know that want morels, and they're willing to pay a little extra for them, because they only come around once a year, and they're great, and people love them around here. And you know, I can make some extra buck, you know, I can make some extra bank and buck off of it. And you know, like I said, it gets me in the woods. I get exercise. I'm just walking around anyway, so what's the difference? But I'm gonna end it. Y'all have a great day. Get out and enjoy what's left of it. If you can, stay away from, you know, groups of 10 like they say on the news. You know, wear your mask if you have to. I live out in the county, like I said. The only thing around me is goats and animals, so I ain't too worried about it. But anyway, I had to go out there and feed my goats anyway. And anyway, y'all have a great day. I'll see you again soon, and rock on.